So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Stoichkov. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now the breakaway. Now it's Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lam. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter. That's to say his teammates. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Pirlo plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Zanetti. And it's been given away. Koeman spots it and intercepts. Still goalless at the moment. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Taken back almost at once. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Darren Fletcher. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Zico. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ball's gone out of play. Pirlo. Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No, that's been intercepted. Ferdinand. Darren Fletcher. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Neymar. Big header! And for a moment, time stood still. Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Serginho gets it clear. That's a good ball out wide. Pelé. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pelé! Oh, that wasn't far away. Five minutes till the break. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Ferdinand. Rodri. Lam. And it's Zico. This is Ronaldo.
Added time.
Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Pele, Stoichkov. Leicester is there, and he can get that clear. Pirlo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good chance here! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that has not gone well.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lahm has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Serginho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they've got a throw. Now it's Pele.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Real chance!
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Neymar! It's a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Zico! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Pele.
Manchester United have the equaliser, and we're... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Number 11, Messi. Substitution
Roberto
taking
Carlos
place.
wins the duel this time. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, it's Dembele. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's good play. Oh, it's Kamelu. Takes the shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there.
Botafogo have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to play him in. And it's Lam. Ball is over the line. And they're quick to press.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer.
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a promising position. Well, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Out towards the flank. And here's Dembele. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Dembele. Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 7,
That pass isn't the best.
Vinicius Junior. Number 4,
Now, can they get him away? Olise. He's come in hard. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff in acres of space out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliant.
There's the shot!
added
Oh,
minutes
it's hit the
have been
post!
indicated.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass somewhat off target. There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's a goal kick.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Just a quick
Botafogo
announcement.
certainly had...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative...
It's Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Pirlo. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bruno Fernandes looking for a runner, and this is Ibrahimovic. Messi. Serginho. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Ibrahimovic. Chance, surely! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it out wide. Pass is just off target. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. And the counter is on. He's through here. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Doué! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vieira. Oh, perfectly measured that. A A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Ajax got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. That is good alertness. Botafogo are 3 down and sinking. Roberto Carlos. It's a searching pass. He's in plenty of space here. Bergomi. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Just eases him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Thuram. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Thuram. Pepe. Pedri. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. Messi. That's surely a foul, free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo goes short, and he lines up a cross. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And that should get the job done. Pirlo's cross. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. Thuram gets a good foot in there. Now it's Pele, Stoichkov, Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's an imaginative pass. Koeman.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Pirlo
acréscimo.
threads one in, and he was quick to react. Pepe. That's Tura. Pepe. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Botafogo would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Could be danger here. He's through, now is he in? He's foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Substituição.
Pele with a real chance here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Pele! Oh, that's a waste. Thuram. Oh, terrible pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van Dijk. Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Stoichkov tries a shot! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, is this the start of a comeback?
Botafogo have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Looking for options for movement. Dembele, it's Dembele! Serginho. Pirlo. And it's Koeman. Roberto Carlos. Doué is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes. He's away. Now it's Pedri. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Pedri. And here's Dembele. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bruno Fernandes. He slid. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Botafogo really could have done without this to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Ajax blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Plays it in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Vieira to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Pedri. Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Bruno Fernandes closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he plays one through. Oh, crack. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. Tries to play it through. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they...
There's the shot! Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. Bruno Fernandes to Bergamy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Dembele.
Such good technique.
And the through ball. Face to face with the keeper. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's good play. Doué. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Dembele. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Van Dijk. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Bergamy. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Zanetti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri. Khan claims comfortably. And time is up. Botafogo suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Threads one in. Now can he... Big chance! And it's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar, he is through here. Decent chance! They've done it! Two, and we've barely begun here. gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Botafogo have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Tonali. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely feet. And this is Cruyff. Now the cross.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pirlo. Opts for safety. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Tonali. Now it's Pelé, Cruyff, and it's lofted through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Pelé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ball swung. Bullish header! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Zanetti. Roberto Carlos. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he thumps it clear. Neymar has found the net here, of course. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Koeman. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pinches it off him. Pelé. Botafogo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Neymar. Chiellini. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Looking for options for movement. And he's cut it out. Tonali. Linton. Chance here to counter. He's in a great position here. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Pelé stood his ground strongly. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Played into space. Cruyff providing an outlet on that. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Here we go again.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Pretty robust defending.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. Tonali conjures time and space where few can.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Applies the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tonali. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Puskas. That's a cute ball. Oh, well measured. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Pirlo goes short. Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Bellingham gathers from the goal kick. Aims beyond the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good alertness. Botafogo have their third corner. Pirlo with the short one. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Botafogo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Zanetti.
Botafogo may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Bellingham going about things with real menace. Linton. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
8, Neymar. Number 18, El Hadj Diouf. Coming on the field, number 21, Pedri.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Rafinha.
Casemiro,
Number 7, Van Nistelrooy.
Pedri, and that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. That has not gone well. Pelé. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to dink it through, and it's Pedri. Rijkaard makes the interception. Puskas charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neymar! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. Now it's Joe Linton.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Joe Linton really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Koundé. Van Nistelrooy looks to get on the end of this. And this is Pelé. Referee has just said play on.
Botafogo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that'll be a goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, this is surely their last chance. Cruyff gets into a good position. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. And this is the big chance.
2 added minutes
Great
has been
strike,
indicated.
but the keeper's equal to it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Back when it goes, in it comes. Cleared away. Botafogo have reclaimed it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins,
Hello everybody,
it was
and
decided.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be
Your
able
final
to catch
thoughts, Jim?
today's match
Botafogo
broadcast
didn't
live
quite
on our
recover
Club's
from
FM
the early
station.
blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger fullback...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kaká, there he goes, motoring forward. Totti receives it in a wide position. Neymar. Pelé. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Pelé. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Pelé is fouled. Pelé ready to try one.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Pirlo! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Varane cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Koeman gets rid without sophistication. Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hullet, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Puskás. And the pass is intercepted. Totti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills. And applies the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Ambitious ball here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, just skips past his man. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. struck first time. Roberto Carlos. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. He has a look up. He's having a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pirlo moves short. Shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Probing pass. Cross into the box. Climbs up big. It's hit the upright. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Koeman. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yaya Toure engages and forces him off the ball. Whistle's gone. That's foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Pull it. Yaya Toure.
There will be 3 minutes.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's got away. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Bellingham. And it's Kaka. Tries to pass it through. And that has been cleared. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Pirlo. Bellingham. Pirlo. Well read, nice interception. Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. Could try cutting inside here. It's Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Puskás. A heavy challenge. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pull it, goes steaming forward. Well, that's a little loose. Now it's Kaka, and he's got the beating of his man. He can get that clear. That's a throw. And here's Totti. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
The attendance
Puskás.
for this match was 52,820.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fight. He's had a shot! They've scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bullet dominates aerially so often. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maldini gets a foot in here. And this is Ibrahimovic. A chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pirlo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Bellingham. And this is Pele. And that's a great chance! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Botafogo playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Oh, good Neymar! And that is a routine catch.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's bustling through here. He could be in here. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yaya Toure. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. It hurt. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Botafogo suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Just a quick announcement and an exciting
How would you
one too.
summarise
We're
what we've
about to
seen
announce
today then,
today's
Jim?
lottery numbers.
One-sided
Please watch the
and
screen
only
if
one
you have a
winner,
ticket.
Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.